Hi everyone. I haven't posted for a hot minute. I got COVID. So I had a throat infection, or what I thought was it was a throat infection. I went to the hospital. I couldn't swallow. I thought razor blades were going everywhere. And come to find out, I had COVID. So even though I was still, because I didn't feel that bad, like the first couple of days were not the greatest because of my infection. They gave me antibiotics. That worked out fine. But then once my throat started to feel better, it kind of went poof. And I felt like I had like sinus everything. So I did still list. Probably not as much as I wanted to, but I did. And it's just been hard getting going. Sales have been down, and I can't say they were down because of that, because before COVID, I was listing 15 items a day and they were down. I'm listing all the same items I would, plus, different things. And I don't know. I know other people are saying their sales are down too, but yeah, this is not good because we leave in 3 weeks to go pick my daughter up in Ontario, and I was hoping for some little extra cash, but it is what it is. So this is it. So today I am doing a what's sold. This is sad. No, that's a lie. This is Sunday, and I'm going to show you what's sold so far, and I will just follow up tomorrow with if anything else sold overnight. I mean, this is what? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm hoping to get a few more sales because I think we have a total of 18. My Poshmark this month has been outbeating my eBay. We'll check in to see that at the end of this video. And so I'll just show you what has been selling for me right now during this slow time. So first on Poshmark, I have these two pictures of, as you can see my ring light, these little blonde girls. They're in these nice frames. I got these in an auction box lot for $2, and they sold for $49 Canadian. Oh, and my other one's down here. Ugh. I guess I should have had them all together. I sold a horse webcam on Poshmark, so this isn't gonna work. This has been packed up for a while. So I'm just going to open this up so I can double check. Probably put it in a little bigger thing. Here we go. So this is already packaged, so it's a little webkin. Of course, code's still there. And that sold for $9. And if you see me looking back there, you can see I have all my prices up there. Then we have these Haan Nike Air shoes. I wasn't really sure. I couldn't find any major comps on these, so I did put them up to like $45. I got a $20 offer. I countered with $35. They come back with $25, and because I'm not getting any sales, I took the $25. I mean, I wasn't sure, and I'm not gonna shoot $25 in the face, so $25 to me. Then we have, which was pretty much the same thing, we have this Wallace & Barnes nice shacket, and I just listed this one actually March the 2nd, and this one here sold for $40. So I had it up for $65, but when they came back with $40, I took it because, like I said, sales have been slow, and I'd rather move the stuff out of the house. We are running out of places for inventory. Now we have, let's see here. Most of these have all been packed up. I have a pair of Athleta pants. I really don't want to take them out of this bag. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'll pop a picture up here, but they are like a velvet. And they sold for $23. And then I had a bundle. I had this Mickey Mouse sweater along with this little toothpick holder. And that sold for $12. They did send me a half price. This was $10. I was trying to get it out the door. This was $12. I took the $12 offer. Once again, this has been sitting around forever, and I wanted it out the door. I might be making just $1 off of it, but it is what it is. I got to get through some of this stuff. And then we have a pair of Hugo Boss pants. As you can see, the Hugo Boss there. These sold for $28. These, and I guess I'll pop a picture up because these are going to be hard to see, but these are an AVG Sports motorcycle gear pants, and I think there's supposed to be 3 pieces, but there was only 2 pieces in this, but they did sell for $81. So that was pretty good. And then we have, I sent a hefty offer just to get these out, but we have Polly Pockets. And these don't have any polys. They're just the empty cases. So I did get $23 plus discounted shipping on these because I did send an offer. So over to my eBay. And you just love seeing the empty space, right? We have something that I will pop here because I already packed it up and then realized it was too expensive to go anywhere as I wanted to go, so we're going to send it through Chit Chats. It is a Kirkland snow globe, and this was my own personal stuff. I've been downsizing. We have plans to hopefully move into a van one day, so I've been just downsizing our stuff. And yeah, so that sold, and that sold for, what did it sell for? Good question. $24.90 American. So my U.S. stores in American. So it was $24.90 U.S. Yeah, brain freeze there for a minute. And then we have just a pair of Patagonia pants. I will, if I can remember, I'll pop the other, like the pictures that you can't see up. And those sold for $39.95 altogether. And then we have this Nautica sweater, which I gave my husband hell for because I don't pick up Nautica. But I just listed this March the 12th. It is new with tags, and it's a hoodie. I'll show you here. And yeah, this sold for $44.84. Oops. And then I have these, which was no cost to me. I picked these, my mom gave these to me. So I listed these on March the 7th. And they're just little salt and pepper shakers with the cobalt blue inlay. And these sold for $23.26. This was one of my favorite sales of the weekend. This I bought for 49 cents, listed it, and sold overnight. This is Knickerbocker. I pick up all Knickerbocker. It doesn't all sell equally, but I do pick it all up. This is called the Shirt Tails. It's a walrus. And I ended up signing up for a month of Worth Point because I couldn't find any anywheres. And there was some on Worth Point that sold between $15 and $39. So I thought, well, I'm going to list it. I listed at $59.95. It went into my sale and it sold for $62.44 overnight from 49 cents. And I don't normally get 49-cent plush, but it just happened to be this little place that we went to that I normally don't find anything. And I found this. So it pretty much paid for everything I bought that day. And then we have this lingerie that I got off of Poshmark in one of my mystery boxes that I'm not sure if I did a video, but I definitely know I haven't posted it because every time I say I'm going to post that haul video, I never do. But here's a little teddy. And this sold, they sent me an offer of $27. So it sold for $34.95 all in. This was like a vintage Sears. And it does have some staining, questionable staining. But it's been washed. I scrubbed, I washed. And they bought. So that was great. I'm not sure. I definitely haven't made my money back on that box. So like I've said before, I am not buying any more Poshmark mystery boxes. Then we have a Guy Harvey button front. I don't pick up Guy Harvey, but this was a button front, and I still probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I did. I will pop up a picture. It has a pretty cool graphic on the back, and that is why I picked it up. And this one sold for $24.96. Then we have an AYR women's jeans, just plain black jeans. And I listed these on the 14th, and they sold for an offer on $40. I might have been able to get more. It's the first time ever finding this brand, but I need the sales. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over and over again. We all need the sales. And if you're willing to let it go, that's your choice. And if you want to hold on to it, that's your choice too. It is what it is. I mean, right now we are trying to get as much money as we can to travel because that's a necessity. So getting this stuff out of the house, I only paid $6.50 all in with taxes for these. And they sold for $51.91 all in. So that was pretty good. And then we have a lovey, and I do buy loveys. I love buying loveys. I don't get much for them. I don't make much, but this is a new tag lovey, New Beginnings, and he sold for $23.02. So I mean, somebody in the States this would only be like $3 something to ship. For me, this is going to be $7 or $8 to ship. So my cost of, or my ROI is much smaller, but I still pick them up because people still buy them, and I like having those small things in the store that bring conversions. And I'm missing a few things here. Did I skip something? I know I must have. I have a pair of jeans. These are Armani Exchange, and I have stopped picking them up. My husband picked these up. I haven't had these too long, I don't think so. And they did sell. I sent an offer, so they sold for a total of $25.28. I sell a lot of jeans. Jeans tend to be what we pick up. Cat. And then lastly, I see here I have these two pillowcases that I got off of an online auction. And yeah, nothing special. They are needle pointed, and I would pick these up if I seen them cheap. I think I might have paid up a little bit for these because that box wasn't so great. But I would have paid anywhere between $2, but these might have been $4.50. I can't remember. And I think they do have a little spot. I had a lot of watchers, and I had someone buy them once, didn't pay for them. And I just finally decided I have to let them go. So these went for $24.24 all in. So I might have been able to get more. I don't know. Nobody was buying them. There was a lot of watchers, but there was nobody buying them. So that is it for now. I will see you in a few minutes with tomorrow's sales. And we're back to the next day. So this is really early in the morning. It's probably about, well, before 8 o'clock. I got to get the few packages packed up so my husband can take them to the city, which is about an hour or so away. Yeah, so let's do this quickly then. We'll start with Posh. I sold just an American Eagle open cardigan. I got in a Posh box that you should hopefully see soon. And I paid $2.02. It sold for an offer of $10. I accepted it. I needed this stuff gone. I didn't expect too much from this. Next on Posh, I sold, thought I heard a cat. I sold this picture. It's a cameo creation. And I know that because it says it on the back. This sold for $22 with $3.50 shipping. That was my Posh assistant that sent that out while I was sleeping. So this came in this morning. So I profited. This would have came in an auction lot. So I would have paid $1. So $12 for this little picture. Like, I mean, it's not very big at all. My bake sale that come through on eBay was this set of 6 cups. I paid $13.33 for this whole box slot auction of vintage plastic cups. So this one was a set of 6. I have a set of 3 and then one individual. Plus I have some Jurassic Park and some Batman and stuff like that. So this one here has Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Andre the Giant, the British Bulldogs, and Hulk Hogan. And they're all plastic. And they sold for, Canadian wise, they sold for $84.86. So, and they're only going to the next province over, which will still probably cost me more than shipping to the States. So yeah, those are the sales. So I'm going to pack these up and then we'll head over and see how much I made this weekend. Okay, so as you can see, this weekend I grossed $858.43. My cost of goods was $185. Fees are $168.92, and shipping is $152.97, which is lower because I made more Poshmark sales. So my net was $435.69, which was a little more than half of my gross, which I like to see it up there, but I don't normally get it up too high because, like I said, our shipping from Canada is outrageous, and until I can start finding higher priced items to sell, my margins are very small between my shipping. So let's hop over and see what this month looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to show you off my screen so you might see some little fuzz. So far this month, I've sold 141 items. My average cost of goods is $30.85. And my total sales is $4,349. So if I come over here, we can see men's clothing is my popular one. That's because we buy more men's clothing. Most of my sales have been on Poshmark, but my highest total sales value-wise is eBay. And so it says I made $4,349 and I've profited $2,184. So, you know, it is what it is. We buy a lot of bread and butter. There we go. We buy a lot of bread and butter. So finding stuff, I'm trying to find ways to find things that are more of a, that will give me a better margin. So that is our what sold this weekend, and I'm hoping to get these out regularly again now that COVID is gone and I can start getting myself together. It's just been busy trying to get cleaning and stuff done where I'm going to pick up my daughter. So we'll see what we can do. So I hope you like this, and let me know if sales are slow for you or what's selling for you. Leave all the comments below. I love answering the comments. I love chatting. And if you haven't subscribed, then do that maybe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.